What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Guys, we're here back in Finland. Came across this older channel. I think this video is about 5 years old. But Cad, we here with Living in Finland, reality versus expectations. So we checking this out, seeing what it's about. If you know or don't know, I had my first experience going to Europe here in a week. Dang, Tuesday will be a week from now. Your boy would be first in Copenhagen, then Sweden. So get to visit those two countries. So that's gonna be nice. Finland is still in the plan. So one of these days, hopefully, maybe I can shoot for that next summer or something to go to Finland. But for now, we got these realities and expectations. So y'all hit that subscribe button. Let's check it out.
I can hardly believe that I am saying this, but it has now been a year since Dave and I moved to Finland.
Oh.
Where has this year gone by? Does it feel as fast for you guys as it does for me? Because I feel like this year has just gone woof, just like that. Because I was feeling a little bit sentimental about it now being a whole year since we moved here, I watched an old video of mine titled something along the lines of why I'm excited.
Oh, nice.
What was that? Oh my god. We'll get to this later, but I don't know if that you can hear that through the mic, but they've just reinstalled the boxing bag underneath our flat and it makes an annoying sound. I'm sorry if you can hear that. Where was I? Anyway, so to commemorate our 1 year in Finland, I watched this video and it's pretty cute. So I thought it would be fun to now, a year later, see if these incredible expectations that I had have matched reality and if I'm as excited about all these things now after a year. I'll put in some clips from the video so we can all laugh at how stupidly excited I was about everything. Because life is, in fact, that little bit sweeter in Finland. Okay, so I mentioned the hot and cold taps in the beginning of the video, but I don't think that's really something that we need to discuss because it's stupid. I mean, I already knew that wasn't going to be a thing once we moved to Finland. But then I talked about the water pressure. I think it was Dave who said that our shower at home feels like an old man peeing on you. For someone who's lived in...
That's a wild... It's funny because the shower pressure at my house is... And it's just in one room, one bathroom. It's horrible. I don't know why, but it...
Who said that our shower at home feels like an old man peeing on you?
Feels like an old man peeing, it's crazy.
I mean, water pressure, it just cannot be taken for granted. And I will still sometimes stand in the shower and be like, wow. Reality has really probably exceeded my expectations there.
So
then I thought it was really cute that I mentioned the electrical outlets in the bathroom. But I'm pretty excited about the prospect of having an electrical outlet in the bathroom so that you can dry your hair or plug in your electric
they never had that in the bathroom?
So yes, I'm happy to report.
Well, that, I don't know where she's from. She has an accent. I don't know where she's from though. But I wonder where don't they have outlets, and I'm used to having outlets in the restroom, you know.
That I
at least away.
Now have my hairdryer in the bathroom, and I love it so much. Then I thought this was quite funny as well. I mentioned carpet and the fact that nobody in Finland has carpet like indoors. Like, I'm not talking about rugs or mats, but like, you know,
actual
covering carpet. And I said in the video, okay, fine, maybe we won't have hardwood floors. I don't care. It can be laminate floors or whatever. Hell,
yeah,
I'll
I like
even
my
take
hardwood
like
floors,
a plastic, whatever it's called, as long as it's not carpet. And as you might be even able to see,
got that carpet. I see
it. We have plastic floor in this student flat of ours. It's fine. So much better than carpet any day of the week.
Dang, it kind of looked like carpet, I guess. From a distance, because I know here in the States, that cheap carpet, from a distance, it can look like it's nothing there. Then I mentioned in the video
that I was so excited because I was convinced that in Helsinki you couldn't hear your neighbors. Because Finnish buildings are so well insulated, the walls are very thick, everything is very well soundproofed, and some people did kind of pull me back down to earth on that point and say that, well, they hear their neighbors, so it's not all 1 meter thick concrete walls in each building. But we've been quite happy here in this flat. We've never heard anyone like talk or heard a TV or anything like that. But there is a man or a woman. I don't know why I think it's a man. I don't know. There's a person
somebody
who is playing the guitar, and not like an acoustic guitar, but like a, what's it called,
bass?
Electric guitar.
Oh, electric.
Like this. And that's quite annoying. We can hear them every now and then. I don't love that. And then also, as you might have been able to hear earlier, we have this annoying heavy bag, or whatever it's called, like a boxing bag hanging in the gym underneath our flat, which is, great. The only problem is that it's attached to the ceiling, which is our floor. So a little before Christmas, I think it was, somebody managed to pull down the bag, or like the bag came off. And we have been so grateful to not hear this really annoying like sound when like the metal of the chain is in the attachment. And I don't know how it works, but we've been so happy because it's been gone. But then yesterday they came and fixed it. And this morning we've already heard some really annoying noises, and it's even, if possible, a more annoying noise than it was before. So
I know having thin walls, it sucked. I remember living in an apartment, second floor. Imagine having a 2-year-old, they're running around the apartment. You can hear everything. Don't get me wrong. We could hear because we lived in an apartment. It was three floors. So we was on the second floor. Then they had somebody above us. We could hear their dogs walking and stuff, but that wasn't an issue. But apparently below us, trying to keep a 2-year-old to sit down, they can run and jump and do all that. Tough. It was tough. And this was during the time of COVID. So that was even horrible to have thin walls.
Not super happy about that. So I would say that maybe reality hasn't really, met the expectations on that front. Then I was really cute when I was so excited about the public transport, and I think I went on for a full minute about how you can use the same ticket and get on and off. And that's amazing, because that means that you can go from metro to bus to tram and you can use the same ticket. And I mean, it is great. I just don't know why I was that excited about it, but it's great. It's super duper great.
It's nice to have car insurance.
To continue my embarrassment, I was also insanely excited about the Stockman sales event, Hullut Päivät, Crazy Days. I told Dave about this a few minutes ago, and I literally got goosebumps when I said it. But I just love the atmosphere. I just love it so much. This is so funny, because for someone who is so anti-consumerism and doesn't buy a lot of stuff and is very ecologically conscious, it's so weird to me that I'm so pro this massive shopping sales event. It literally goes against everything that I believe in, but somehow it just excites me. I can't explain it. I mean, I'm not proud of it, but yes, I have experienced.
She did seem very excited in that first video,
and it has been everything that I've wanted and more. Then I also mentioned going to the cinema and having subtitles. On the Finnish cinema, they do subtitles both in Finnish and Swedish, which is pretty damn impressive, I have to say. This is something that I've really thought about. I was excited about this before coming here, but I haven't really thought about it. And we have been to the cinema quite a lot because we get invited to these free screenings or pre-screenings or...
they said a lot of people nowadays watch TV. I know we do. Depending on the show. For the most part, we watch videos with captions on it and TV with captions on it all the time. I don't know if it just became a thing out of nowhere. You want to make sure you hear them clearly or whatever.
Because we get invited to these free screenings or pre-screenings or premieres or something like that. But I've forgotten to be grateful for the subtitles. So next time I will make a point to be grateful for the subtitles so that I can hear or know what they're saying when I'm eating my crunchy popcorn. I think that was one of the reasons why I was so excited about the subtitles. When you're watching something and you're eating, you might not hear so well, so then it's good to have subtitles. So this is becoming a whole different thing, but do you guys know what I mean?
I find that very helpful. It's definitely a thing now.
Then I was excited about seeing all the seasons. This was also something that a couple of Brits or other people a little bit wanted to argue with me about, saying that there are all the seasons in London as well. But I disagree. It's just my personal opinion, so you can't say that I'm wrong. But yeah, I think my point was that a lot of the seasons just kind of blend boringly into one. Whereas in Finland, I feel like it's, you know, in the spring everything's like neon green and it's such a dramatic change from the winter, and then summer is, you know, glorious. And oh my gosh, have we been treated to
summers.
Beautiful seasons since moving here. Spring was fantastic last year. Summer was obviously amazing. The autumn was so beautiful. And the winter has been quite okay. I mean, sure, it's been a bit cold and it's been snowy, but now it's 20th of March and I think we are approaching springtime again. Yeah. Then I mentioned
a little bit better weather.
This was so cute. I mentioned the fact that I could just pick up my parents' car when I needed to borrow a car and drive it. I can just do that. Imagine. I'll be at home and I'll be like, oh, I would need a car to get there.
So she is from Finland. Where does she live?
And I have to borrow the car. It's revolutionary. But I don't think I remembered at that point that I would be living in Helsinki and my parents would be living in Inko, which is 45 minutes outside of the city. So, I mean, that has really not happened. So that's everything that I was excited about before moving here. And now having been here for a year, I mean, I think we're doing quite well here. I think we're quite happy living here.
That's good.
It's weird because when people ask us like, oh, how does it feel now? You've been here for a year. Like, do you like living in Finland? And I'm kind of like, yeah. I mean, I just don't have a lot of strong opinions about it. I think I've said this before in a video.
I think it's one of those things when you're getting ready to move and start a new adventure and stuff like that, and, you know, stepping into a new journey. I think that's the excitement of just seeing what it brings. And when you're actually living it in the reality, you just know, man, I like it better than how it used to be, type of thing. So I guess the excitement not there. The excitement is there, but it's not. It don't show just because now you're good. You know you're good. Maybe it's those butterflies, those early jitters you get by starting a new journey.
And it's such an exciting time now as well, like with spring coming, and I only have 2 courses left in my studies, and I'm handing in my thesis in 3 weeks.
I'm sure she already got that.
Yeah, it's going to be so nice to see what this spring kind of brings with it and what the future holds, like post studies, post master's degree.
Studies.
Yeah, it'll be exciting. I really can't wait till I've handed in my thesis, because then I have so much less work to do and then I can concentrate much more on making videos. I really I'm just waiting for that day. I'm so excited. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I will see you again very soon. Bye! He always makes fun of me because I always say, well, in Finland, blah, blah, blah. Or, you know, claim that something works better in Finland. Because let's face it, we all know that it does.
No, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Now I gotta go. I mean, it looks like she still posts. Wonder, do they still live in Finland? That's the mystery right there. Let's see. Okay, so. Oh, dang, no. Last time she posted was 3 years ago. Still. So, oh, and she had a baby. So, I think before this, so she done to Finland. Then the next video was she had a baby. So, that's nice. Maybe I have to find her on Instagram and stuff. Check that out. But that's pretty cool. Like I said, most times it's like those jitters you get just starting something new just gets you excited. You know, it scares you, but it's exciting because it's just a little change. It's just a change that you need in your life. So some people are excited with change. Some people struggle with change, but for the most part, change can be good. Of course, this is a good example because you got reality versus expectation. So I feel like most of her reality, it didn't meet her expectation, or it didn't underachieve her expectations, but it either met it or kind of, she said one of them over exceeded her expectations. So sometimes it's like what you expect, you might not even get the chance to experience, but it might take a long because it's just been a year. So I'm guessing they're still there. That's what my guess is. But this was nice, man. This was nice. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think. Y'all hit that subscribe button. Hey, send down those videos for me to check out. That's all I have. Y'all be blessed, be the best, and be you. I'm out.